Hi, I'm Emma Russell, and this is my story with the point speech, and I'm going to be talking about my mental health journey. So my mental health issues started when I was in a relationship. It was very toxic. He was mentally and physically abusive towards me. So I've realized that's where the root of the issue came from. He didn't care about how I was feeling. If I tried to talk to him about my feelings, he would hurt me physically and emotionally. Obviously, I said that before. And I tried to tell him that I was having dark thoughts and I was going to attempt to take my own life. And he said if I did, that'd be the easy way out. So that made me realize I didn't have anyone to talk to, especially my parents, because they didn't believe that mental health issues were a real thing, that depression wasn't a thing. So I really didn't have a lot of people to talk to. So that was really hard and kind of made everything worse. So I took my own life, or attempted to take my own life, June 3rd, 2018. I ended up in the hospital in a induced coma for 2.5 to 3 weeks. That was like an eye-opener for a lot of people in my town, especially. My parents realized that mental health was a real thing, that there are issues, that I was not okay. So a lot happened in those 2.5 weeks. I had to learn a lot of things. I realized who should be in my life and who shouldn't be. So the second thing I'm going to talk about is how I came to realize who needed to be in my life. So when I was in the hospital, some friends came to see me, some didn't. Some obviously couldn't care if I was dead or alive, which opened my eyes to who needed to be in my life or not. So it was hard coming back home and having to build relationships with that thought in the back of my mind that some people don't care if I'm alive or not. So I still kind of struggle with that today, but not as much. It's just more of like doubts in my mind if they really want me or not. I had to learn how to make myself happier, like on my own, and not have to depend on other people. So the ways that I do that is I go on long car rides alone and just blast music with the windows down. I go to the lake. I play with my puppy. I go and watch the sunset because they just think it's so beautiful. So that like eases me. And another thing I learned is I value life a lot more and people's emotions a lot more. Like I will always, no matter what, drop anything if someone's feeling down or like having like a dark thought or just emotional in general. Like I will do anything to help them that I can. Sorry, we ran out of storage, so we did a little intermission. But another thing I've learned, like the relationships I've grown recently are amazing. For example, my roommate, camera girl, in all my videos, she's my best friend. Love her with my whole heart. She honestly makes me genuinely happy in life, which I can't say for most people. Another relationship that I've grown a lot is me and my mom. When I was in the hospital, I could like still hear, so I heard all the things that she said to me while I was out of it and unconscious. So she doesn't know that I know that, so I keep that to myself. But me and her have grown a lot together. She's my best friend. She knows my strengths and my weaknesses. She can tell how I'm feeling literally by how I'm texting her, which I think is amazing. She knows that mental health is an issue now and she's working on it and like how to help others. My family through this whole experience has grown a lot together. We're each other's best friends. We tell each other everything. We know what's happening in each other's lives 24/7. We're overall closer and stronger together. Also, AOPI, you can go to Pat Walker, get a mental health check, which I think is amazing because that's our philanthropy and that's why I love them so much, is they do realize that mental health is an issue and that they realize that college kids tend to bottle it up and not tell anyone because they, at least for like other people that I've like talked to, they think it's a weakness to like not be mentally okay, but it's not a weakness. It's more of a strength at the end of the day. You're just a stronger person overall and it's totally fine not to be okay. So I think it's amazing how AOPI has that resource for others, because if I had that, that'd be amazing if I had that before, but I didn't. But now that I know that that's there, I like will totally point people to there. But in this whole experience, I've grown stronger as a person, a daughter, a friend, a sister. And I'm honestly, I don't want to get emotional, but like I thank God every day that what I did didn't work, so I can help other people with their mental health, and like I don't know, like point them in the right direction from what like I've been through, and like that I can be that person. So and I just want to love everyone and help them through anything. And so yeah, thank you.